Hi, I'm Colt, Sebastian Taylor, adventurer, entrepreneur, and amateur legend, and I'm going to share my legend with you today. So, due to a criminally lack of supervision at my previous job, I found myself often filming demonstration videos of products that we sold at the company I used to work at. A lot of as seen on TV items. I would film these videos of me using these items, and I would post them onto our corporate website. And nobody noticed. Higher-ups had no idea that I was doing this. I had no supervision. I pretty much did whatever I want, and this is what I did. Mind you, all these videos, I'm wearing a pith helmet and a vest like this, introducing myself as Colt Sebastian Taylor. So, these videos eventually find their way to a newscaster friend of mine, and he hires me for a few months to walk around Philadelphia interviewing people in a pith helmet and a vest for segments on his weekend news magazine show. And I do it. I interview people, and these clips actually show up on local TV. Well, my presence on social media, I attend a few business conferences, introducing myself as, me. And a business conference said, Colt, we need you to come out to our conference in California. And I say, guys, I would love to, but I can't afford just to go out to California and attend a conference. I don't have that kind of money, and since upper management has no idea what I'm doing, I can't bring this to them. But thank you, but I can't. They say, Colt, you need to come. We will pay your airfare, put you up in a hotel suite if you just hang out with us at this conference, do some interviews, post on social media. We want you to be out there. Well, I can't turn that down. So I head out to Palm Springs, California, go to this very fancy resort for this conference, interview the CEOs and product management directors of all of these Fortune 500 companies, bounce around in my pith helmet and vest, interviewing people. Most want to talk to me, some don't. That's fine. Now we get to the real meat of said legend. So, after a conference day, I'm hanging at the bar, waiting for a magician. Yes, there is a magician I often hang out with at business conferences, but that's another story for another time. Behind me, I feel a pat on my back. I turn around, and wouldn't you know it, it's two vaguely foreign gentlemen who I met earlier today. They say, Colt, you need to hang out with us tonight. Come to this party. I say, well, guys, I'm not invited, so, I don't want to cramp your style, bring an uninvited guest to a party. They say, no, you're Colt Sebastian Taylor. It's going to be great if we bring you to the party. Here, have this shot of what I assume is paint thinner, and let's go. So, we take the terrible shot, go to this conference room that's been turned into a networking event, and sure enough, people are happy to see me. I'm walking around, networking, talking to folks, taking selfies. Then, another pat on my back, a slightly more intoxicated gentleman says, Colt, crisis. There's a crisis, Colt. I need your help. Look over there. See those two girls? I do. I told them I would get them into this exclusive party, but I don't have an invite. Okay, what would you like me to do? You're Colt Sebastian Taylor. Come with me. You can get us in. I don't believe that statement, but I say, hey, let's try it. Valhalla awaits. Let's see what happens, buddy. So, we go to the 5th floor of this resort. He knocks on the door. I stand to the side. He says, hey, we're here for the party. They ask for an invite. He doesn't have one. They say, oh, I'm sorry, this is just for clients. As this person is talking, I pop my head in and say, hey, is there room here for Colt Sebastian Taylor? In the back of this hotel suite, the Fortune 500 CEO yells out, Colt Sebastian Taylor, come on in. I say, guys, I can't leave my friends behind. If I'm coming in, those 3 people are coming in. Sure enough, all 4 of us enter this exclusive party. So I'm walking around, putting swag into my bag, lots of nice little things to pick up. I come across this bottle of 15-year-old whiskey, and I say, hey, whose whiskey is this? Someone yells out, it's a cup of it is yours, Colt. So, pour myself a cup of delightful whiskey, having a good time, walking around, pith helmet and vest the entire time. Then, about halfway through the evening, the door flings open. This lady in a beautiful red dress, big old bright red lipstick, bursts into the room, grabs him by the arm, and says, Colt, you're needed in a poker game, and drags me out of the room as I'm waving goodbye to everyone else. She takes me up 2 more floors to this his hotel suite where several CEOs are playing Texas Hold'em, and they need a dealer. The two hosts don't know how Texas Hold'em. They figure, hey, we know where Colt is. I bet that guy knows how to play Texas Hold'em. And it just so happens that I do. So sit down. I'm dealing Texas Hold'em with these pretty important CEO type folks that are putting a whole lot of money on the table. None of them tip me. But have a very good time. I'm telling jokes. I'm explain why I'm wearing a pith helmet and a vest. How no one supervises me at my current job. And as I'm playing, I'm noticing out on the balcony, these two clients are talking to the two female hosts. And judging by the body language, those two guys are really into those two girls. And those two girls really wish they weren't talking to those two guys. So as the game wraps up, pour myself another drink, I shuffle on out to the balcony and completely ruin their game to the point where they storm off quite frustrated. Come inside, things are wrapping up. I'm talking to the host and say, hey, seems like you two needed the assist out there to gracefully exit that conversation. They thank me profusely. They say, Colt, thank you so much. We really want to talk to those people, but we couldn't really make them mad because they're important clients. But they're mad at you, not us, so thank you very much. So Colt, as a token of our thanks, please take this custom poker set we had especially made for this evening. Take it home as a token of our thanks. It's you're going to find poker sets that look like this. We had custom made for the event, so I did, obviously. And that was my adventure at the conference. That was my legend. I hope you enjoyed it, because I always enjoy telling that story. Until next time, friends, I'm Colt Sebastian Taylor, and I'll see you later.